Hiya, this is Ali. Welcome to my channel. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. And if you haven't, please do so. If you hit the bell icon, you'll be notified when I put up my next video. And in the description below is a link to my YouTube channel so you can check out my other videos and also my email address if you'd like to email me a question. Now, the problem that a lot of people have when they're trying to manifest something is that they don't believe that it's actually going to come. And that doubt is what stops it from coming. So the way you block any manifestation is to put doubt in its way. You have to believe that everything is coming. You have to believe that everything is already there vibrationally because you've put it out there, and it's just a matter of you aligning to it to bring it into your existence. And that is it. Basically, once you can believe it without any contradiction and without any doubt, that is when things will start to manifest in your existence. And the universe will bring things to us when we should have them. So, you know, there has to be a sequence of events for most things. If you're going to buy a house, you can't just the following day move into that house. You have to have a sequence of events. You know, you have to go through buying the house. It has to go through the legal side of everything. You know, you have to book removals. You have to plan the removal date. So everything, and that's everything in life, has a sequence of events. But this is already put out there. So once you actually tell the universe what you want, it is already out there. But you have to really believe this. Now, a good thing to do, a good tool to use, is basically making lists of things that you want in the future, things that you've put out there that you would like, but also in this list, add things that you have planned yourself that you know are going to happen anyway. And make this list about things that you know are coming. So it's things that you know. It's not things that you want. It's not things that you need. It's things that you know are coming. And start this list with things that you know that you've planned. So let's say you've planned a new kitchen. So you know that new kitchen's coming because you've planned the date for that new kitchen. So put that on the list. You could have relatives that are coming to stay and you're looking forward to seeing them. You know they're coming. Put that on the list. It could be something like, you know, you're going somewhere for Christmas. You're going to a friend's house for Christmas. You know you're doing it. Put it on the list. So put this on this list. Put everything that you know already, that you have planned, that you have no doubt you are doing and is coming to you, okay? And then, after you've done those things, start to add in the other things that you are manifesting. So then start to add in all the things that you think you may have a little bit of a block on, and anything else, just put them into this list. This list can be as long or as short as you want. Do not worry about timescale. There doesn't have to be any timescale on anything. So, I mean, it's, you know, one of the things on there could be that you've planned to do something in 5 years' time. That's fine. If that's what you know you're definitely doing in 5 years' time, put it on the list. So the reason why you're putting things on the list that you know you've definitely planned, and you're also putting things on the list that you are manifesting, because then your subconscious mind will, as it looks at this list, it will see the things that you have put on there that you know are definitely happening and that you have no doubt about at all, you have no resistance to. And then the other things that you do have the resistance to or that you do doubt, they are on that same list. So your subconscious will put them all in the same box. And it will stop the doubt process in you, because you will start to look at the things that you know are coming, and when they come, so let's say, you know, tomorrow you've got friends coming, put that on the list. And then when that happens, you can tick that off the list because that's already happened. And you'll see that as you start to go down this list, there'll be things on this list that, you know, as time goes over, that comes, that comes, that comes. And you'll find that there won't be any particular order to it, but things will just come as they do. But because you've released resistance on a lot of the stuff, you will find that just things that you didn't think would come, things that you've got the doubt to, and things that you know, you've put the resistance to because you're thinking, oh yeah, I want this, but I can't see how I'm going to have it. You know, I really want a new car, but I can't see where I'm going to get the money from. By just putting that on that list, you are putting it in the same box as everything else. It will start to then, it starts to then flow. It will all start to come, because you will start to release the resistance. As soon as you can see some things on that list that start to come, you will release the resistance on the other things, because they're all on this same list, and nothing is any greater than anything else on this list. It's just a list. Now, two of the things that I do every day is I always ask to see 888 and blue butterflies, and I see them every day without fail. Now, put little things like that on the list, because then when you do see those things, again, it makes you realize that you can manifest anything you want. As Abraham Hicks says, if you can manifest buttons, you can manifest castles. Because the size of something doesn't matter. What matters is your resistance to it. So anything you have no resistance to will come really, really quickly because you don't have the resistance. Anything that you have any resistance to will slow down. It will still come, but it will slow down because you've got resistance. So the idea in doing this is to stop that resistance. So if you can program your mind into looking at this list and realizing that there's a few things on this list that yes are coming, and that's come, and that's, you know, coming tomorrow, or that, you know, certain things that you know are definitely happening, your subconscious will also take on board the other things, and then it makes your mind feel that they are coming, they're on their way, and then the doubt goes. And once you can get rid of the doubt, that is it. That is key to everything, is just losing the resistance and losing the doubt. You have to make your doubt has your passion for something has to be high, but your resistance for it has to be low. Now, if your passion for something is extremely high and you have a mediocre resistance to it, your passion is that much higher than the resistance, so that will kind of still bring it in. But if you can keep, so something that you don't have any resistance to at all, even if it's something you don't have a great deal of passion for, that will come in really quickly because the resistance side is low. So sometimes when you have a lot of want and a lot of passion for something, that can also bring in a lot of resistance because you want it so much. You almost put it on a pedestal. And then anything you put on a pedestal, you're almost telling yourself you can't have it. You're telling yourself it's that far away from you and you can't reach it. And that builds up the resistance on it. So that's what we need to be mindful of breaking down. And doing this and just listing things down is a good way of just, you know, you've just put it on a list with everything else that, you know, the new pair of shoes that you've ordered from a catalogue that you know are arriving in 2 days' time. They're on that list, same as the £2 million house that you want. They're all on the same list, and that just makes everything all more reachable, and just totally gets rid of the resistance in it, because you're not making something a huge thing and something a really small thing. You're putting them all in the same box, so they're all just as important and just as easy to acquire as like I say, if you can manifest buttons, you can manifest castles. So I hope that's helpful, and if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.